So I picked up rugby ball probably when I was about 1, stuck at a rugby club because all my family were involved, and but started playing when I was probably 6 years old, and that was at Medway Rugby Club. Played there for 10 years and then moved on to a Premiership side to kind of further my career, which kicked on. That was at Henley, and then that's when I first started to get my international honours. Since then I've got 65 caps for England, and also part of the Sevens team as well.
Through your international connections, you've played a few times here at the Stoop, so you've had some connection with Harlequins in recent times. You must be quite excited that partnership's become a little bit more formal.
Yeah, absolutely. We really feel like Harlequins is our home now. When we come here, we have fantastic crowds and great support, and one of the biggest memories was playing the World Cup final here in 2010 when the entire crowd was singing Swing Low during the haka. It was just unreal, and so this has really become a home to us, and it's really familiar, and we love coming here.
Going back to club level, the new Super Rugby season is on the horizon. It seems to be such a landmark moment for the sport, and you've had such a great career within the women's rugby. You must be so excited and proud to see it kind of moving up another level.
Absolutely, I think it's the next step for the women's game, and I think the RFU have done this incredible initiative to make that happen. This allowed support for all players playing in this league. It's not just looking after England players. It's, so many players are going to be able to benefit from so many opportunities. But it's not just about players. There's other opportunities that lie with it. Coaching, managers, S&C, physios, and hopefully, we're just making women's brand really exciting, and lots of people want to jump on and be a part of it.
What are the team's aspirations for the new season? You obviously want to be winning silverware and retaining titles, but are there any more specific goals that you'll be looking to achieve?
I think we just want to build on what we've already achieved this year. This year's been absolutely phenomenal, winning the Cup and the Prem, in a side that is newly together, and we just want to build on that. Of course, teams who are competitive want to win titles, so we'll absolutely be trying to do our very best and get into that top 4 and then be in a position to fight for the new Super League Championship.
What was it that attracted you to come and play for Harlequins? What was it that really sort of excited you to be part of this team?
I think the club as a whole is really exciting. You watch the men's team. I love how they play. I love the fans and the support they get behind it. The staff that the Quins side have is people that I can relate to. I've worked under Jock and with Gary before many times, and so it's an environment that a lot of players can thrive in, be comfortable in, and that's kind of why I wanted to come to this club, to allow myself to do that.
The team formally will sort of come on board, and there'll be a number of new faces for all the club supporters to get involved with them. Tell us some of your ones to watch for the coming season.
I think one of the biggest names that you need to watch out is for Shauna Brown. She's a newly open side flanker, probably only been playing for the last 2 years, but she is an absolute force to be reckoned with. She's like a silver medalist in the discus for Commonwealth. So she's an absolute powerhouse. She still doesn't really know what she's doing, which is why she's such an exciting player to watch out for.
And just finally, it's a really important summer internationally with the Women's World Cup just on the horizon, and England will be looking to defend that crown. It must be exciting to be able to have that opportunity.
Yeah, all of us are absolutely chomping at the bit for the World Cup, but we've got a few games beforehand out in New Zealand, and we'll just be looking to where we are at that point and see what more we need to work on going into the World Cup. We're focusing on just going there to win the World Cup. We don't want to talk about defending our title, because it's no one's to just earn to defend. So we want to make sure that we're going there with all guns blazing and try and bring the trophy back to England.
I suppose the pleasing thing just finally is that Harlequins is very well represented around that tournament. There are so many international players that play for this club.
Yeah, there is. We've got a great board of international players here, Scottish, Welsh, Irish, and ourselves English. So yeah, we'll be well representing Harlequins out of the World Cup.